Absolutely.
So it's good. So you talk about search engine usage. What exactly does that mean?
Yeah. It's
Again, talk to me like I'm dumb. Like I know nothing about any of this,
sure.
right?
And so it's funny. That's whenever I sit down with somebody, I said, tell me your knowledge of digital marketing.
Yeah.
You know, a one would be like my mother who has no clue and just does whatever and, you know, can barely turn a computer on.
Right.
Or a 10, you should have a job with me and we should be doing digital marketing together.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, I always try to break it down as much as possible. But when we say, the reason I say search engine usage really is because it's not just Google. Everybody thinks Google is the top dog. It is for the most part. But there's still Yahoo and Bing as the other ones. And people use those. And I use my mother as an example. She's in her late 60s and she does searches on Yahoo.
Yeah.
She's selected construction companies. She's made purchases there.
Yep.
And so I'm like, Mother, what are you doing on Yahoo? Why can I download Google for you, please?
Right.
And she said, well, Dan, that's what my computer came installed with. You know, and most Windows come installed with Internet Explorer or Yahoo as a search engine. And she goes, I don't know how to change it. And now I'm just comfortable with Yahoo.
Yeah.
So Yahoo and Bing.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So Yahoo and Bing still see about 30% of search traffic, depending on demographics.
I would have never guessed it was that high.
I know, me either. I thought Google was 100%.
Yeah. Well, it's because Google has become a verb, right? It's like Kleenex, right?
Yes,
Kleenex
exactly.
is actually a brand, but everybody, like tissue is Kleenex to everybody, right? So it's the same
Google
thing.
Something.
Exactly,
really search engine.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's a good point.
So we typically try to focus on those two because there's still traffic out there on those sites. So we want to focus on those. So whenever I refer to Google or search engine usage, I just mean someone going to a search engine.
Gotcha.
So really it's just somebody going to that search engine, right? So they're going to go type in whether it's painters near me, power washers near me, maybe restaurants near me, or just look for ideas how to do something. How do I power wash my own house? How do I paint my own house? How do I grow my business?
Right.
So they're just using that, and anything that's within search and usage is encapsulated in that Google page.
Makes sense. So what is best for my business then, right?
Yeah.
You know, as you talk about your SEO and SEM and all the different acronyms, what is best for, certain businesses really?
Yeah. So it's, it really comes down to industry or what you're really wanting to accomplish, right? They both have the pros and cons. I always try to use something I'm familiar with. So painting or pressure washing or plumbing or roofing. And they do really well for, as far as SEM is what we know it is, like the paid ads or paid advertising or pay-per-click.
Gotcha.
And it stands for search engine marketing. What it is those ads at the top of Google, Yahoo, or Bing. And each one have their own pros and cons, like I said. So that paid ads is good for people at the end of the buying cycle and need something now. So when you think of like a tow truck company, if you're out of the town or you're just far from home and maybe say a tire blows out, don't know what to do. I got kids screaming in the back. There's cars driving past me 80 miles an hour. Yeah, I don't care what your Facebook looks like. I don't care what your company motto is or what your reviews are. It's how fast can I get here.
Right.
Same thing kind of with plumbing. If the kids or something called me one day and said had a plumbing issue or whatever, I would say, okay, well, let's call a plumber.
Yeah.
I need somebody to get here now and I have hot water or my bathtub's leaking or something. I need something now.
Gotcha.
So it kind of depends on your industry and kind of what you're wanting to do. Okay. Even with plumbing, we'll say if you're going through search engine marketing, you're looking at repair calls.
Yeah.
If you want repair calls, let's do that. So people are, I got a leaky pipe or I need somebody out here now.
Right.
If you're wanting something to do maybe like a bathroom remodel, that's something that people are going to spend a little more time through and dive down into that organic section or the map section.
Okay.
So
that's cool.